Hello everyone, a very warm welcome and good afternoon to all of you. Welcome once again on YouTube channel of BYJU'S exam prep. Now all of you must be, I believe, in good health and giving your level best for the third and the final slot of SNAP. So those who have taken SNAP earlier, previously, I believe they are not going to commit the same mistake. They will learn from the mistakes that they have committed earlier. And the students who will be taking this SNAP as their first attempt, they will also look back at the previous patterns, the two slots, and they will learn from all those things that happened, that were there, that were covered in the last two slots. So friends, good afternoon, everyone. Quickly confirm if I'm audible and visible to all of you so that we can begin with the session. So this is the third and I believe the final session of Logical Reasoning Marathon for SNAP 2022. Yes, Harsh, best देते हैं पर mistakes हो जाती हैं. So Harsh, this is the part of life, but all we can do is we can make efforts in order to reduce the number of mistakes that we are committing. All right. So this is what my suggestion to all of you is. So if you will keep on continuously revising, continuously checking, keep checking your mistakes, then you can make sure that the number of mistakes, the amount of errors that you are committing will keep on decreasing. All right. Okay. So friends, welcome once again to the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. I am Gaurav Gupta and today we are going to look at the third and the final session of Logical Reasoning Marathon before SNAP 2022. So let us begin with this session. Good afternoon everyone. Let me quickly confirm if I have planned any other session on SNAP Marathon. Wait. Just give me a few seconds and I'll check the schedule, the entire schedule. All right, I believe we don't have any other session for SNAP Marathon and we'll be basically coming up with some generic sessions for all of you. All right, so good afternoon and all right, so Mayank is saying ये मेरा first attempt है, so Mayank, all the best to you. All right, चलिए. So start करते हैं. So let us first of all define the agenda of this session. So first of all, definitely we'll be solving the questions from reasoning because this is the reasoning section, the session. And secondly, like I have promised to all of you in my yesterday's lecture, we'll be looking at the concept of defective clocks. Not just questions, but in 10 to 15 minutes, I'll be spending on the questions of defective clocks and we'll be having a look at that. All right. So I'll be briefing you out how to handle the questions of defective clocks, what are the different terminologies that may be used in different questions, and probably one or two questions as the examples. So this will be the entire agenda of today's session. All right. Okay. So on this note, I request at the beginning of the session only, I'm not being greedy, but I'm just requesting all of you to quickly start this session by liking this session. Come on. So all of you already know the schedule, the session, the agenda of this session. And let us quickly start by increasing the number of likes to at least equal to the number of students who are there in this session. Come on, quickly give me the number of likes so that I can start this session fatafat se. All right, great. So let us begin. Let us begin with the first question on reasoning for this session. So first question on your screen now. 8 friends A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are sitting around a circular table facing each other for lunch. A is sitting opposite to F and third to the right of B. G is sitting between F and D. H is sitting to the immediate left of D. And E is sitting between C and A. Now who is sitting fourth to the left of A? Okay, I'll change this question a little bit. Fourth to the left of A की जगह, find out who is sitting third to the left of A. All right, wait, all of you, quickly give me an answer who is sitting third to the left of A, not fourth to the left of A. I've changed the question a little bit. I have changed the question a little bit. Tell me who is sitting third to the left of A. All right, let's have a look at this question. Now I'll tell you why I changed this question. I just realized that I have made very easy question who is sitting fourth to the left of A. This question can be answered just by using this statement. Okay, so let's have a look at this arrangement and you'll understand why I changed this question. Okay, now there are 8 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are sitting around a circular table facing each other for lunch. These friends are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Now, first statement says that A is sitting opposite to F. So, A is sitting opposite to F. A and F are like this. Now, if I ask you who is sitting fourth to the left of A, then when there are 8 people, fourth to the left or fourth to the right will be the person who is sitting opposite. So ये क्वेश्चन बहुत इजी हो जाता, ठीक है, एंड पूरा अरेंजमेंट बनाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती. सो दैट इज व्हाई आई चेंज द क्वेश्चन एंड आई एम आस्किंग यू हु इज सिटिंग थर्ड टू द लेफ्ट ऑफ ए. All right, I hope you have understood. So A is sitting opposite to F and third to the right of B. A is sitting third to the right of B. So third to the right of B, that means B will sit here. And now again you can get the answer easily who is sitting third to the left of A. So answer is B. But let us complete this arrangement because question kuch bhi pucha ja sakta hai, right? Now G is sitting between F and D. So G will sit here and sitting between F and D. The second statement over. H is sitting to the immediate left of D. H will come here. E is sitting between C and A. So E is sitting between C and A. And this will be the final arrangement. And now whatever is asked, you can answer it. All right. So who is sitting third to the left of A, third to the right of A, whatever is asked, now you can easily answer this. All right. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. This was just a warm-up question and let's quickly move on to the next question. Now, question number 2, select the numbers in place of the question mark in the following series. So there are 2 question marks. So every option has 2 numbers. So select the numbers in place of the question marks in the following series. Yes, quickly, let's see who will be the first person to give an answer. Rushikesh, good to see you. Ayush, all right. So A and C, these are the 2 answers that I've got from some of you. Select the numbers in place of question mark in the following series. So option A, option B, and option C. These are the 3 options that I've already received among the answers. Now majority of you is going towards option B now. All right. चलिए check करते हैं. Now the logic that I see here is alternate series, alternate terms. So first of all, look at these terms that I am circling and find out the difference between them. So 35 plus 7 is 42. Then 42 plus 8 is 50. 50 plus 9 should be 59, and then plus 10 will give you 69. So if I look at the alternate terms starting from the first term, it is plus 7, plus 8, plus 9, and plus 10. So 59 should be the first number, and I have only one option that says 59 as the replacement for first question mark. So I can mark the answer as option B. But still, if I look at the next part, so it is 34 plus 2, that is 36. Then plus 4 is 40. Now plus 2 plus 4, इसके बाद plus 6 भी आ सकता है, plus 8 भी हो सकता है. So if I look at plus 6, so 46, and then plus 8 is giving me 54. So the logic is plus 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 and so on. So the correct answer, yes, it is confirmed that it is option B. All right. Okay, now some of you at the beginning have given answer as option A or option C. They must have understood what mistake they have committed. Okay, चलिए next question पे चलते हैं जल्दी से. Question number 3, without wasting your time. Quickly find the answer of this one. Come on. In a certain code language, Apple is coded as 100 and spray is coded as 79. How will capital be coded in that language? Virat Kohli. Now the maths is difficult for you. Cricket is made for you. Okay, Virat. So Virat, you want me to explain 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 when divided by 1, 2, 3. Uh, why you are getting 101 instead of 1001? So 123. So this is 1. Now I'm left with the 1. So 1 is not divided by 123. I'll put 0, then again a 0, and then I'll make 123, and it is 1001. Okay. All right. This is simple division. Yes, any answer for the question? I'm getting option C among the answers. All right, 62, 62, 62. A lot of you are saying 62. All right, chaliye. Harsh, first of all, like before you write next question, before you request for the next question or demand for next question, at least give the correct answer for the current one. Okay, चलिए check करते हैं. Now Apple, APPLE, is coded as 100. So if I look at all the number equivalents in Apple which are used, so 1 plus P is 16 plus 16 plus L, which is 12, and 5. Now, the sum of these numbers, the sum of these numbers is 32, 44, and 50. The sum is 50, which is coded as 100. Why? I don't know. Let us look at it later. Now I look at spray as well. SPRAY. Now spray 19 plus 16 plus 18 plus 1 plus 25. All right. So 19 and 16, 35, 60, 70, 79. So the sum of these numbers is 79, which is coded as 79. Now earlier it was multiplied by 2. Now it is multiplied by 1. So now the question in front of me is, what is the logic with these multiplications? Let us see. Now I'll write the capital. So CAPITAL. Now what is the sum of all the number equivalents of capital? So 3 plus 1 plus 16 plus 9 plus 20 plus 1 plus 12. So 4, 20, 40, 49, 50, 62. 62 is the sum. Now, should the answer be 62, or 62 will be multiplied by 1, multiplied by 2, multiplied by 1.5, multiplied by 3? So I don't know. So let us understand this. Now, in the first case, apple is multiplied by 2, and in the second case, spray is multiplied by 1. Now, basically, 2 is obtained by looking at the number of vowels. The number of vowels in apple is 2, so that is why 50 is multiplied by 2. The number of vowels in spray is 1, so it is multiplied by 1. All right. So number of vowels in capital is 1, 2, 3. So this will be multiplied by 3 and the final answer should be 186. All right. So the correct answer according to me should be option A. Yes, music art, number of vowels. Nikita, absolutely correct. The number of vowels. All right. So the correct answer should not be 62. It should be 186. All right. And that is the correct answer. Now let's move on to the next question. Next question, question number 4, is based on blood relations, basically coded relationships. So the question in front of you, and we'll have two questions based on this. All right, Ayush, Kartikeya, Prakshi, yes. Oh, quickly give me an answer and keep liking this session. The students who have just joined in, right now there are more than 76 students, 75 students, and please keep increasing the number of likes. Yes, Payal, this session is for SNAP examination. Absolutely. All right, so Rishikesh, the first one to give an answer, sister-in-law. All right, let's see what will be the response from other students. All right, let us start with this. So look at this one, Arun and Samantha. So Arun is the brother of Samantha. So Arun, I'll write it here, will be male. I'll put male in box and females in circle, is the brother of Samantha. Okay. Now Samantha at the rate Daniel. So father. Now Samantha is the father of Daniel. All right. So Samantha, wait. Samantha at the rate father. Daniel, wait. Okay, so I'm sorry. One mistake I have committed. Sam's gender was not given. I'm sorry. I myself have written its gender as male, female. So I'll put male in box and females in circles. So first statement says that Arun is the brother of Samantha. Second statement, Samantha is the father of Daniel. So Samantha will also become male, is the father of Daniel. All right. Next, Daniel percentage Farhad. Daniel is husband of, Daniel is male and will be husband of Farhad. All right. So Farhad will be female. Now, Farhad dollar Holly. So Farhad is a sister of Holly. Okay, I don't have space. So sister of Holly. Wait, I'll draw it again. So I'll make some space and we'll draw it again. So Arun, I'll start with. Arun is brother of Sam. Sam is father of Daniel. All right. Daniel percentage. Daniel is husband of Farhad. So these are husband and wife. Okay. Farhad is the sister of Holly. So Farhad is sister of Holly. Holly is mother of Jaswant. Holly is mother of Jaswant. And Jaswant is father of Kaira. Jaswant is father of Kaira. Alright, Kaira's gender is not known. Based on this, what is the relation of Holly with respect to Daniel? Now, Holly with respect to Daniel, let's see. Daniel's wife's sister is Holly. So Holly will be the sister-in-law of Daniel. So the correct answer should be option B. All right, correct answer should be option B. Done? And yes, most of you have given a correct answer. Good. Next question on the same. If this is the same statement that is given to you, who is the grandmother of Kyra? Who is the grandmother of Kyra? Quickly give me an answer looking at this. Who is the grandmother of Kyra? Who is the grandmother of Kyra? All right. So grandmother of Kyra, if we want to find out. So Kyra, where is Kyra? Kyra is at the bottom of this tree. So Kyra is here. Now Kyra's father's mother is Holly. So we can say that Holly will be the grandmother of Kyra according to this portion. So answer here will be Holly. That is again option B. All right. So option B, yes, definitely is the correct answer. Perfect. All of you. Nice. Let's move on to question number 6. Question number 6 is a tricky question on calendars. If Sundays are eliminated from a week, that is, a week only has 6 days now, starting from Monday up till Saturday, then what will be the day on 19th of December of a leap year if 1st of February of the same year is a Monday? Be careful while solving this. If Sundays are removed, Sundays are eliminated, we don't have Sundays anymore. So the week starts from Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and that's it. After Saturday, again Monday will come. Then what will be the day on 19th of December of a leap year if 1st of February of the same year is a Monday? Now, the only logic, the only small change that will happen here is instead of dividing by 7 to calculate the number of odd days, now in this case, we will divide it by 6. So we can say that a day will repeat after every 6 days. Okay. So in the normal calculations, when we used to divide the number of days with 7, now the division with 6 will happen. But you have to be very careful at every step, right? So given that 1st of February of this year is a Monday. Okay, and we have to find 19th of December of the same year, but it is given that the year is a leap year. You have to focus on this. Okay, so you have to find the day on 19th of December. So we'll keep on considering the months one by one. So all of you help me. So if I start with February, already 1st February is gone, which is a Monday. It is a leap year. So total number of days in February, was 29. One day is already gone, 1st of February. The remaining number of days in February will be 28, right? Likewise, I'll write all the number of days, 28 days in February, remaining number of days. Total number of days in February will be 29 because this is a leap year. But after 1st of February, there are still 28 days more, right? February done, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, right? Then October, November, and 19 days in December. So these are number of days in the months. Now what I'll do is I'll divide all these separately by 6. and we'll find out the remainder. So remainder in the first case will be 4, then 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, and 1. Okay. Now let us add all these remainders. Let us add all of them. So if I'll add 4, 1 and 1, it will make a 6 and I can ignore this 6, right? Because division by 6 is happening. So now 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So number of odd days will come out to be 4. Number of odd days will come out to be 4. So what I'll do is I'll add 4 to the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So the correct answer will be a Friday, and most of you have given a correct answer. So yes, Friday should be the correct answer for this question. All right, fine, simple calculation. You could have saved time because Pranav, we don't count 1st of February because we have to find out what is the number of days after 1st of February. Number of days added to 1st of February to obtain 19 December. That is why we don't count 1st of February. All right. Okay, great. Let's move on and look at the next question, question number 7. Again, a question on blood relations, a simple one. P is the brother of Q, S is the father of P, R is the brother of S, and T is the mother of R. Then how is P related to T? Savani, I've just explained why we don't consider the 1st of February, why we'll not consider 1st of February in that question. Okay. Now P is the brother of Q, S is father of P, R is brother of S, and T is mother of R. We have to find how is P related to T. Okay, so I'm getting two options, option D, which is uncle, and option A, which is grandson. Vishal Gautam, 401 ये सब कैसे आए? By dividing the number of days by 6 and finding out the remainder. So these were the remainders that I have written when the numbers are divided by 6. All right. Okay, let's check this one. Answers are getting from most of you. All right. Now P is the brother. P is brother of Q. So gender of P is male. S is father of P. S father of P. All right. R is brother of S. R is brother of S. And T is the mother of R. So T is the mother of R. Now how is P related to T? Now T's son's son is P. So P is the grandson. P is the grandson of T. So the correct answer is option A. Simple question tha ye to. One of the students has given D, uncle as the answer. No, Simran, uncle will not be the answer. This is like there's a gap of 2 generations between them. So uncle cannot be the answer. All right. So answer will be option A, that is grandson. Right. This is the correct answer. All right. Okay. Now I'll take a small break, 5 seconds, give you some breather, and request all of you to quickly like this session. Come on, quickly press the like button. How many students are watching this session? More than 80 students. And up till now, 50 likes. So request is, guys, I'm bringing whatever you want. So please increase the number of likes. Thank you all. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 8. A question of directions. Yes, Vishwa, 237 is a good score in math, provided you have cleared all the sectional cutoffs as well. Mayank, I think you have joined in late. So I have mentioned at the beginning that once I'm done with the questions, I'll be discussing the concept of clocks, the concept of defective clocks. Thank you, Harsh, Kartike, Prakshi. Yes, I'm really happy that you all are liking these sessions. Now, this one is slightly a tricky one. जल्दी से आंसर दो. All right. Darshal, before the exam, I cannot tell you the sectional cutoff, but the sectional cutoffs are somewhere between 65 to 70. Okay, so option C, most of you are saying. So let's have a look at it. Now, conventionally, the directions that we know are north, south, west, and east. Now, what we can do is we can rotate this entire direction set, okay, to obtain some other direction set according to the question, right? Now, in this case, John went straight from a hotel and turned left after covering 3. So let's say John is moving in upward direction. I'm not saying north. So right now I'm not considering, this is just as a reference. Okay, so I'm not considering these directions as of now. So John went straight from a hotel and turned left. So let's say first of all, John started from this point H and he walked for 3 kilometers and then turned left and traveled for 5 kilometers. So turn left, it will be on your left side on the screen. So traveled for 5 kilometers to reach a point X. So this is point X. Now from here, he took a right turn. So right turn will be upwards and traveled 4. All right. And again took a right turn. So now this time the right turn will be on our right and traveled 4 kilometers. So taking a right turn and traveling 4 kilometers. All right. Now this is important. From here, he took a turn. We don't know what turn to reach point X straight. So now from this point, he took a turn such that he starts moving towards point X in a straight line. So that is why now he is moving diagonally like this. Okay. So now he started moving towards point X in a straight line. Now they are saying that if John is now moving in the northwest direction. So now the John is this person is moving in the northwest direction. So they are saying that this direction is northwest. Okay, so if I'll draw a plus sign, a proper plus sign, all right. So this is west and this is north. So that is why John is moving towards northwest direction. And now you can write the other direction. North के opposite क्या होता है? East. And west के opposite क्या होता है? Sorry, north के opposite क्या होता है? South. And west के opposite क्या होता है? East. Right? So these will be the directions now. The question is, in which direction did he start moving from the hotel? Now, from the hotel, he started moving in upward direction. So the upward direction is which one? Yes, the upward direction is which one? Anyone? The upward direction is which one? Answer will be east in this case. Okay, so option A will be the correct answer, not option C. All right, ठीक है, चलिए आगे चलते हैं. Next question, question number 9. 7 friends O, P, Q, R, S, T, and U are watching a movie sitting in a row. S is sitting at one of the extreme ends, Q is sitting second to the right of S. P is sitting between O and Q. एक second, किसी को कुछ? Yes, Rishikesh, whatever you're saying. Okay, good. Now P is sitting between O and Q. R is sitting to the immediate left of T. Who is sitting between S and Q if O is sitting 2 places away from the right end? No, Rishikesh, east was the answer for the previous question. The person is moving towards east, upwards, so that is why east is the answer, right? So you need to consider the conventional directions: north, east, south, and west, cyclic, clockwise. North, east, south, and west, clockwise. All right. Okay. So now this is the question in front of you. Seven friends, PQRSTU, arrange them when they are watching a movie. Darshil, it will probably not be a safe score. It will be like probably borderline पे होगा ये score. 70 plus is good in each section, but total 231 probably will be on borderline. Okay, now let's place these friends 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now S is sitting at one of the extreme ends. So S may sit at the leftmost or the rightmost end. But it is also given that Q is sitting to the right of S. So if Q is sitting to the right of S, S cannot sit at the rightmost place. S will sit at the first place. All right, okay, done. So now Q is sitting second to the right of S. Second to the right of S, it will be chair number 3. Q will be placed here. Done. Now, next is P is sitting between O and Q. The last statement told us that O is sitting 2 places away from the right end. So 2 places away from the right end. O will be at which place? 2 places away from the right end. So this is the right end. 2 places away. O will sit at this place. And P is sitting between O and Q. So P will sit at this place. Right? Now next statement, R is sitting to the immediate left of T. R is sitting to the immediate left of T. This shows that R and T are sitting at consecutive places. Now only two consecutive places towards the right end of this row are left. So R is sitting to the immediate left of T, P, and then R. And finally, whosoever is left, O, P, Q, R, U is left. So you will sit at this place. Okay. So who is sitting between S and Q? Who is sitting between S and Q? The answer will be U. That is option A. All right. Yes, Pranav, more information than necessary, but still, ठीक है यार, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? So answer is option A, that is U. Right? Let's move on to the next question, question number 10. A good question. How many times the minute hand of a clock coincides with the hour hand starting from 2 p.m. on 2nd of November up till 1 a.m. on 5th of November? Payal, it totally depends on college to college. Some colleges, some cases, you'll get 10 to 15 days, and there are some colleges which may give you a month or more than that. All right. Now, important is, why do you have to start your preparation once you get a call? Why can't we start the preparation for GDPI or whatever is the second stage? Why not we start like preparing for that immediately, like from today onwards? So every day you can spend 1 or 2 hours on the preparation of GDPI. Basically, the preparation that you have to do is like more of general awareness. All right, so you can start preparing for that. Ria, I cannot say. It may be higher than this, it may be lower than this. But if I look at the last two slots, yes, the level of difficulty was similar to what I covered. In fact, 2 or 3 students told me that the exact questions were repeated, like 1 or 2 exact questions were repeated, like which I took in one of my sessions. All right. So कुछ भी हो सकता है, it's just your luck, but like I am trying to teach you in the best possible way I can do. All right, let us look at this one. Now, we should know that in 12 consecutive hours, the minute hand and the hour hand, they will coincide. Can you tell me how many times? Can all of you write the number? The number of times minute hand and hour hand will coincide in 12 consecutive hours. I'll give you 10 seconds. Come on, write it. So in 12 hours, the minute hand and hour hand will coincide a total of 11 times. All right. So 12 hours में 11 times coincide करते हैं. So 24 hours, that means one complete day, they will coincide 22 times. All right. Okay. Now question is 2 p.m. on 2nd November up till 1 a.m. on 5th of November. Okay, 1 a.m. 5th of November. So I'll go up till 2 p.m. 4th of November. So that means 2 days. In 2 days, that means in 48 hours. In 48 hours, they will coincide 11 into 4, that is 44 times. All right, they will coincide 44 times. Next, up till 2 a.m. on 5th of November, they will coincide another 11 times. So up till now, it is 55. But we have to look only up till 1 a.m. So starting from 1 a.m. up till 2 a.m., they will coincide once. So if I'll subtract 1 from 55, I will get my answer as 54. So the correct answer should be option B, that is 54. Most of you have given a correct answer for this. All right, absolutely correct. Good. So 54, option B is the correct answer. All right. Next question, question number 11. Again, a question on arrangements. Just quickly give me an answer for this one. So there are 6 friends P, Q, R, S, T, and U who are sitting around the circle facing the center. Okay. Now Q sits second to the left of P. If I'll number these chairs, Q sits second to the left of P. So if I'll make P sit at chair number 4, at which chair number Q will sit? Quickly. Q sits second to the left of P. So second to the left, it will be chair number 6. So Q will sit at chair number 6. Done. The first statement. Next statement, only one person sits between Q and R. So only one person sits between Q and R. So R can either sit at chair number 4, which is already occupied, or sit at chair number 2. So I'll place R at chair number 2. Right? Now only one person sits between Q and R. R who is sitting opposite to S. So R is sitting opposite to S. So S will sit at chair number 5. Done. Third statement, T sits second to the right of U. Now T and U are left. Now T sits to the right of U, second to the right. So U will sit here and right of U will go in the anti-clockwise direction. So T sits second to the right of U. So this is the complete arrangement. Question is, who sits third to the right of P? Now third to the right of P, in this case, it will be opposite. Third to the right of T. So T ka right will be this, and third to the right of T is opposite to T. Third to the right or third to the left, in this case it will be opposite. So correct answer will be P, that is option B. Okay, and a lot of you have given a correct answer. Nice, wonderful. Okay, now let's move on to the next question, question number 12. An easy question. I'll give you less than 30 seconds to give an answer for this one. In a certain question, in a certain code, triple is coded as SQHOOKD. Then how is exotic coded in the same language code? Quickly, less than 30 seconds. Give me an answer. All right, nice. Now the logic that is used in this case, T minus 1 is S, R minus 1 is Q, I minus 1 is H, P minus 1 is O, and so on. So basically every time minus 1 has happened, so previous alphabet is written corresponding to every alphabet. So E se pehle kya aayega? D. I have all the options open. Before X it will be W, so I can eliminate these two options. O, O से पहले क्या आएगा? What will be before O? N. So still these two options. Before T it will be S. So option A will be left and the other options are eliminated. Simple question. All right. So ऐसे questions भी मिल सकते हैं तुम्हें. So these questions needs to be finished in minimum possible amount of time. 30 seconds is also too much for these questions. Question number 12, answer is option A. All right. ठीक है, आगे चलते हैं. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 13. All right, come on, 13th question. Now, five men PQRST are reading a newspaper. The one who reads first gives it to T. So I can say that T is the second one to read it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So T is the second one to read it because the one who read it first gives it to T. The one who reads it last had taken it from R. So second last should be R. Q is not the first or last. So Q will be the middle. Okay. So I can say that question is, who is the third one to have read the newspaper? So third one to have read the newspaper should be Q. That is option B. Simple. Okay. All right. Next question. Question number 14. Select the number that can replace the question mark in the following series. Select the number that can replace the question mark in the following series. All right, nice. ठीक है, so I believe you have checked the difference. So the difference between the first and the second term, 24 plus 26. So 26 is the first difference. Then the next difference is 36. Next difference is 32 and 14, 46. Next difference is 56. Easy question. So the last difference should be 66. So 188, 188 plus 66. 188 plus 66. Dinesh, check your answer. Yes, 188 plus 66. Absolutely. So answer should be 254. That is option A. Okay. All right. Legit, please mind your language. Please don't use such things here. Fine. Okay. So question 14, option A is the correct answer. Now next question is, how many triangles are present in the given figure? Be careful while you're counting the number of triangles. The number of triangles in the given figure is what we have to count. No problem, legit. It's absolutely fine. Harsh, practice karo thodi zyada, and the fear of examination. I once again tell you, the fear of the examination. Please try to remove that by attempting as many mocks as possible. Okay. All right. So how many triangles are present in the given figure? Option B 24. Option D 28. So two answers up till now. Almost equal number of students, but no, number of students for option D is increasing. Let's quickly check it. So first of all, small triangles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 triangles are these smaller ones. Okay, so 12 triangles, I'll write it separately, 12 plus. Now the next set of triangles which are made up of two triangles. Okay, so 1, this is 1. Next in the same square, 2. All right. Then I can see another one like this, 3, and one more. Which color should I use? 4. So this is how I can make 4 triangles here. Okay. So 4 triangles here, 4 will be here, 4 will be here. So total number is 12 plus 12, that is 24. Okay. So up till now I've counted 24 triangles. Clear? Now next, I will look at this triangle. This is 1. Okay. Answer is more than 24. Option A, option B are eliminated. 29, 25, I already good. Okay, so Shyam, you're saying 29. 29. Okay, I don't know how. Give me the last triangle. Okay, I'll tell you the vertices. One triangle I've already drawn. Then another triangle is this one. Okay, right? Then another is this one and this one. So I can see another 4. So 24 plus 4 is 28. Okay, right? So I can see 28 only. Can you help me with another triangle? I'm making the vertices. Probably I would have missed. So help me with one more triangle. Acha guys, this is not a straight line. ACE. As you see, ACE is not a straight line because you can see that this is a square. Okay, this is a square and this is a rectangle. So we have a square and a rectangle. So AEG is not a triangle. Pranav has just mentioned AGE is not a triangle because ACE is not a straight line. Guys, ACE is not a straight line. So this is another line and this is another line. It is clearly mentioned. It is clearly visible. All right, ठीक है. So answer will be 28. But yes, nice attempt. अगर वो एक square होता, if all the three squares are of equal sizes, then I would have taken that one as well. All right, nice observation from all of you. Good. Okay, so answer is 28 only in this case. So that was an intentional. This is my intention. So clearly visible this and this figure. So this line and this line, they are not equal. ठीक है, चलिए next question पे चलते हैं. Question number 16. In a class of 60 where girls are twice that of the number of boys, Amrit, a boy, is ranked 17th from the top. If there are 9 girls ahead of Amrit, then how many boys are after him in rank? All right. Now, Amrit, a boy, is 17th from the top. So if Amrit is 17th from top, so that means there should be 16 people above Amrit. All right, 16 people above Amrit. And out of these 16, there are 9 girls who are ahead. So out of these 16, 9 are girls. So remaining 7 should be boys. All right, ठीक है. Now, in a class of 60, where the number of girls is twice the number of boys, so total number of girls will be 40 and total number of boys will be 20, including Amrit. Okay? Now, Amrit is a boy, and before Amrit, how many boys are there? 7 boys are there. So, out of total 19 boys other than Amrit, out of total 19 boys other than Amrit, 7 are before him. Out of 19, 7 are before him. So how many of them will be after him? So 19 minus 7. 19 minus 7, that is 12 boys will be after Amrit. So that is the correct answer, which is option C. All right. So option C is the correct answer. Done? Okay. Now let's quickly move towards the last question of the day. But before I'll move towards the last question of the day, I would like all of you to quickly like the session. There are still some students who haven't liked it. A small request, a small appeal to all of you to quickly like the session. Last question, and then we'll look at the concept of clocks. Guys, concept of clocks abhi bacha hua hai. Concept of the defective clocks is what I'm going to take after this last question is over. Okay. All right, so let's move towards it. The last question, and then after which concept of defective clocks will be taken. Now, Mrs. Sushila celebrated her wedding anniversary on Tuesday, 30th of September 1997. When will she celebrate her next wedding anniversary on the same day? On the same day. This is important. Absolutely good. So 30th September 1997 is given as a Tuesday. So we'll have to find out the year in which once again 30th of September will be a Tuesday. All right. Now the logic, what I can do is I will keep on adding years and we'll check or we'll see when the Tuesday will repeat. Now to save time, what you can do is you can directly add 4 years. So you can directly add 4 years and you can say that in 4 years, the number of odd days is 5. So in every consecutive 4 years, the number of odd days will be 5. So I'll add 4 years. So I'll reach to 2001 and I'll add 5 to this. So number of years added is 4. So year 2001, 30th of September, number of odd days added will be, number of odd days that will be added will be 5. So Tuesday plus 5 is a Sunday. Then 30th of September 2002 will be Sunday plus 1, that is a Monday. And 30th of September 2003, another one will be added. So Monday plus 1, it will be a Tuesday. So the correct answer will be 30th of September 2003 will be a Tuesday. So the anniversary will repeat on the same day on 30th of September 2003 in the year 2003. All right. So option A is the correct answer for this one. All right. Okay. All right. Now, friends, we are going to start with the next concept. That is the concept of defective clocks. But before that, I'm not going to start this until and unless the number of likes will cross 100. So it is 96 right now. Quickly ensure that we achieve a century of likes before we'll start this session. So come on, yaar, quickly. Those who haven't liked it yet, kanjusi mat karo. Okay, please like this session and then we'll start. We can start with the concept of defective clocks. I hope that all of you are liking this session. Okay. So please, I hope you are liking and hence will press the like button. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, people. So now we are good to start. We are good to start. Thank you, Anubhav, Kartike. Okay, chaliye. So defective clocks start karte hain. Now we all are familiar with the concept of clocks. If we are not, then guys, a few days back, I have taken a session on clocks and calendars. Go and attend that session. In that session, I have basically taught you how to deal with the basic questions of clocks, which are not associated, which are not associated with the defective clocks. So हमने basic questions कर लिए हैं, basic concept हमें पता है. Now let us talk about defective clocks. Now, there are a few terms that we must know while handling the questions of defective clocks. All right. So, the first term is a fast clock or a slow clock. So, I'll take these two terms together. A clock which is fast or a clock which is slow. Okay. Now, fast clock or slow clock is not a defective clock. दिस इज व्हाट वी थिंक दैट यार क्लॉक फास्ट है मतलब तेज तेज चल रही है भाग रही है वो क्लॉक स्लो है मतलब वो धीरे धीरे चल रही है सेल वीक हो गए हैं नो दिस इज नॉट द एक्चुअल मीनिंग ऑफ फास्ट क्लॉक्स एंड स्लो क्लॉक्स so I'll explain you the concept or the logic of fast and slow clocks giving an example. So if a statement says that a clock is fast by 10 minutes. A clock is fast by 10 minutes. That means the clock will show the time which is ahead by 10 minutes every time. हर वक्त वो 10 मिनट्स आगे का टाइम शो करेगी बिकॉज हमने उसको 10 मिनट आगे सेट किया हुआ है. We have set this clock 10 minutes ahead of the correct time. So every time this clock will show a time which is 10 minutes ahead of the correct time. So that means at 12 noon, this clock will show 12:10. So when the actual time is 12 noon, this clock will show 12:10 a.m. Sorry, p.m. When the time is 1 p.m., the clock will show 1:10 p.m. When the time is 2 p.m., the clock will show 2:10 p.m. and so on. So we can say that there is no defect in this clock. ये गलत time show कर रही है but कोई defect नहीं है, right? There is no defect. We have intentionally set this clock 10 minutes ahead of the correct time. Okay, right? Now next is slow clocks. If the clock is slow by, let's say, 15 minutes, so the clock will show always 15 minutes behind the correct time. So at 12 noon, this clock will show 11:45 a.m. At 5 p.m., this clock will show 4:45 p.m. and so on. All right. So fast clock and slow clocks are not at all defective, but these terminologies may be used in the questions. All right. Okay. Now, next is, what are defective clocks then? What will be the terminology that will be used? So terminology that will be used to define defective clocks will be the clock which gain time or the clock which will lose time. All right. Fine. So first statement, let's say I'm saying that a clock gains 2 minutes every hour. A clock gains 2 minutes every hour. Okay. अब इसका मतलब क्या है? When the correct time is elapsed by 1 hour or 60 minutes, this clock will gain 2 minutes in every 1 hour, and this clock will show or will increase, will run by 62 minutes. So for every 60 minutes that is elapsed, truly, the time that will elapse in this clock will be 62 minutes. So if I'll set my clock correctly, at, let's say, 4 p.m. So this clock, since it is set correctly at 4 p.m., it will show the correct time at 4 p.m. I have set my clock correctly at 4 p.m. So at 5 p.m., can you all tell me at 5 p.m. when the correct time is 5 p.m.? When the correct time is 5 p.m., what will this defective clock show in it? So it is set correctly at 4 p.m. So at 4 p.m. it will show 4 p.m. After 1 hour, this clock is gaining 2 minutes every hour. What will be the time that it will show now? So at 5 p.m., what will be the time it will show? Absolutely. So the time that it will show will be 5:02 p.m. Then again, when another 1 hour will elapse in the correct watch, then at 6 p.m., this clock will gain another 2 minutes and it will start showing 6:04 p.m. All right. Then at 7 p.m., this clock will show 7:06 p.m. and so on. The same will happen with the clock that will lose time. All right. The same thing will happen with the clocks that will lose time. All right. Now we have understood the proper terminologies that will be used in case of fast clocks and slow clocks, right? So let us take an example of the type of question that we may get. I'll not make it very difficult because I have to keep it up to the level of SNAP. In SNAP, not very difficult questions. If the concept of defective clocks is used, not very difficult questions are asked. Though अभी तक कोई question पूछा नहीं गया है defective clocks में से, right? But still we are going to look at this one. Shyam, you are asking logically how the clock will increase its speed. Now, Shyam, there is a defect in the machinery. So this is all mechanical, right? This does not goes with the movement of sun. This is mechanical. So any defect can happen in the machinery of the clock, right? Yes, Valerie, fast or slow will be mentioned. प्राक्षी, इट इज नॉट करेक्टेड, हमने उसको सही टाइम पे सेट किया, बट क्लॉक में कुछ डिफेक्ट है, ओके उसमें कुछ मैकेनिकल एरर है, एंड द क्लॉक की जो मूवमेंट है वो जल्दी हो रही है या फिर स्लो हो रही है, ओके सो दैट इज व्हाई देयर इज सम डिफेक्ट इन दिस क्लॉक एंड इट इज गेनिंग टाइम, राइट? ओके, now let's have a look at a question based on this. So question says that a clock is slow by 10 minutes. A clock is slow by 10 minutes at 2 a.m. on a certain day. A clock is slow by 10 minutes at 2 a.m. on a certain day. And the same clock is fast by 20 minutes at 5 p.m. on the same day. Clock is slow by 10 minutes at 2 a.m. So सुबह 2 बजे देखा at 2 a.m. it was showing a time which is 10 minutes behind the correct time, and this clock is fast by 20 minutes at 5 p.m. on the same day. Now question said that the clock is gaining time uniformly. So question is, the clock which gains time uniformly, the clock which gains time uniformly is slow by 10 minutes at 2 a.m. and is fast by 20 minutes at 5 p.m. on the same day. So at what time during the day, at what time during the day, this clock will show the correct time? At what time during the day, at what time during the day, this clock will show a correct time? Daphne, very good. At what time during the day, this clock will show the correct time? Dipayan has given an answer 5 a.m. Daphne has given 7 a.m. All right. Let's see who will be the correct one. Dipayan, you have changed your answer. All right. Dipayan, right. Okay. Wonderful. Nice. Now let's have a look at the logic behind this. Okay. Now the clock is slow by 10 minutes at 2 a.m. So when the correct time is 2 a.m., the clock is showing 10 minutes behind this time, that is 1:50 a.m. Okay, so it was 10 minutes behind the correct time. In the evening, the same day at 5 p.m., the clock is 20 minutes ahead of the correct time because it is fast by 20 minutes. So the time it is showing is 5:20 p.m. All right. Now, how many hours have been elapsed from 2 a.m. up till 5 p.m.? First of all, this is my question. All of you tell me, how many hours in total have elapsed from 2 a.m. up till 5 p.m.? So 2 a.m. up till 5 p.m., a total of 15 hours have been elapsed. All right. A total of 15 hours have been elapsed. Now, in these 15 hours, what has happened to this clock? In these 15 hours, earlier the clock was 10 minutes behind. It was minus 10. Now it is 20 minutes ahead. So I can say that in these 15 hours, this clock has gained a total of 30 minutes. This clock has gained a total of 30 minutes. All right. In these 15 hours, this clock has gained a total of 30 minutes. So the rate at which the clock will gain, it will be equal to 2 minutes per hour. The rate at which this clock will gain time will be 2 minutes every hour. All right. Am I clear? All right, Lakshay, I'll take this thing from you. Fine, no problem. Okay. Now, earlier, so I'll explain you, Naina, I'll explain you how this has gained. So, Naina, earlier at 2 a.m., when the clock was showing 10 minutes behind, so earlier it was behind the time, now it is ahead of the time. So, it has gained some time, right? So, in 15 hours, this clock has gained 30 minutes. So, the rate at which the clock is gaining time is 2 minutes every hour, right? Up till this point. Okay, Kartike, I have just repeated. All right, चलिए next देखते हैं. So the rate at which the clock is gaining time is 2 minutes per hour. This is the first part. Now rate of gain is already calculated. Now we have to find out the time at which the clock will show the correct time. Now at 2 a.m. again look at this one. Wait, again look at this time. At 2 a.m. the clock was 10 minutes behind the schedule. So if I'll make this clock gain 10 minutes. If I'll make this clock gain 10 minutes starting at 2 a.m., then it will start showing the correct time at that moment. Okay. So if this clock gains 2 minutes every hour, so in how many hours this clock will gain 10 minutes? So this clock will gain 10 minutes in 5 hours. So I can say that 5 hours after 2 a.m., 5 hours after 2 a.m., the clock will show the correct time. So 2 a.m. में 5 hours add कर दो, the final answer will be 7 a.m. Okay, 7 a.m. will be the final answer. All right. Great. So that is all about the concept of defective clocks. That's it from my side for the day. I hope you would have liked this session. Some of you, I think some of you are not liking this session, but I cannot satisfy each and every one of you. Some people may not be satisfied with this session, but never mind. That is how it works. So still, all the best to all of you for your SNAP slot number 3. Also, like I mentioned that start preparing for GDPI. थोड़ा बहुत time GDPI पे भी spend करना शुरू कर दो because I'm sure that most of you will be getting the call. Okay. So all the best to all of you for your SNAP next slot, slot number 3, and have a nice day. Have a good afternoon. Bye bye. Thank you very much. Now, some important information for the students who want to prepare for CAT 2023 comprehensive program is already started. We have already started. We have already launched a lot of batches. So anyone who wants to be a part of any of the batches of BYJU'S exam prep, please you can join this one. Last lap to ZAT 2023 will continue. It will start from tomorrow onwards. It will continue up till 1st of January. So it will be a power-packed sessions, 12 sessions on these 12 days. So you must watch all those who are preparing for ZAT 2023. Daily at 7 p.m. will be live. All right. All right. ZAT 2023 All India mock open mock is live, already live, and it will be available up till 23rd of December. So please do register and attempt this test as well. All right. So that is all from my side. You can follow us on these social media channels. Thank you very much for being a part of this session. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.